You ever started a smart argument and accidentally caused a massive war? Yeah, that's the Rhodesian War. 50 centuries in Africa. This is a great Zimbabwe, one of the Africa's early civilization, largest advanced early cities in the region, but in 1884 for 1914. There's noticeable there is more land compared to Europeans' land and resources for industrialization as rubber. In 7 countries, 1 chunk of land, like Portugal, Spain, France, UK, Germany, and Belgium. Declared and scrabbled for Africa, part of the invasion of whole Africa continent. As a part of the reason, new markets for surplus goods, striking the political power, nationalism, there's definitely changes around the continental input. In World War I, Germany lost its African colonies, which instead distributed by US and League of Nations groups. Again, in World War II, a lot of things happened. When Britain and its allies fought against Germany and Italy and African colonies, including south of Rhodesia, supported Britain with its troops and resources and many African serfs and continental armies. Europe was heavily weakened after World War II. Meanwhile, in Africa, they were pushing for decolonization in like Britain, France, Belgium, except Portugal. In the 1960s, British began decolonizing Africa territories to new countries majority its rule. Where finally, 1965, Zambia and Rhodesia, now independence, remained own identity and flags. Cons, it's isolated. Nobody recognizes it. How should I put this? You know a part field from South Africa where they protest until it's over. But I imagine the same situation as two national movement rights where the conflict tension rises to war. A government enforced a system of white minority rule. In response, in 1960s, Sanu and Sapu began armed resistance against Rhodesia, escalating to the Rhodesian Bush War. Well, reason an attempt to throw over government by enforced minority racism. Yeah, it made conflict consequences worse. Too worse that they made birth declaration of war. Who got involved in the Bush War? Rhodesian government. Who also got involved? Sanu and Sapu. Doesn't a neighborhood Zambia know about this? Know about this already because they're supporting anti-continental liberation movements. They began helping both movements of rights and own military wing as Zimbabwe Revolutionary Army, known as SEPRA. Meanwhile, in South Africa, the Portuguese used trades like oil and weapons trading to Rhodesia. Now it's Rhodesia's turn. In 1976, they began launching Operation Elan towards guerrilla forces, and quite more caused heavy casualties to opposing force. Yikes. After years of fighting, the United Nations finally arrived in Africa to establish international pressure against Rhodesia to make force establish agreement its own rule becoming now in Zimbabwe, right before South Africa Barfield was ending. That's today's video, and if you want to see more, click the subscribe. And here's a free cookie. There's more cookies on the way in this video. But hopefully you enjoy, and hope you understand this video. See you in the next video. Later.